Yo, what's up guys? So back again by popular demand. I think this is part 5, 6, I don't even know at this point. I'll have to check by the time I'm uploading the video. But auction host merchanting, whatever part this is, let's just call it that as of right now, where I just dish out some extra tips that I use personally to make myself some MT grinding auction block, because I know how hard it is out here to make that MT. I've been through the struggle, but my team has completely prospered off of it. So the next tip that I can give, following up all the rest of the parts of the guide, is badges. People sleep on badges. Badges is one of the biggest ways to merchant nowadays, especially on pack days. Now these are the badges that you're going to be looking out for most of the time. Deadeye, Posterizer, Lockdown, Microwave, Unphased, and Shot Creator. The prices you should try to sell them for are all listed there as well. And in reality, those Deadeyes and Posterizers and Perimeter Lockdown Defender specifically, and Microwaves and Unphased, them can sell for up to almost 5k if somebody just really wants it. But in reality, they usually sell for around 3,000 to 3,500. So I just give you the price that is smart to sell it for if you want it to sell fast. But you can put this up for up to 4 or 5k, and don't expect it to sell right away, but it will sell eventually. Now let's be honest, I do this, and I'm sure every other avid MyTeamer does as well. When you're in the mode and you're not playing a game, you kind of just sitting there looking at your line. I'm not doing anything. So merchanting badges is a good thing to do. There goes a Deadeye. Most of the time you won't find buy nows for cheap unless it's on a pack day, and there I find an Interceptor, which Interceptor goes for around 1750, and I needed that Interceptor. So even if I don't use that, I can sell that back because I got it for 500. It sells for around like 2,000. No, on pack days is where, and here you see a Perimeter Lockdown Defender. I keep interrupting myself. For 1250, that is an extremely good buy now for Perimeter Lockdown Defender, because you can sell that back for about 2,500. But I didn't really need one, and I don't have a lot of MT at the moment, as you can see, or as much as you're used to seeing me with. So I didn't really buy it. I just left that there for somebody else who might want it. I'm pretty sure that will sell pretty soon when someone sees that. But on pack days, people just put up them badges, the good badges, for really cheap. Them puts up for either a buy now to clear out them auction, or them just put it for a bid, and you can bid away, bid on it, watch it. I've won Posterizers and Deadeyes for 500, 600, and usually I don't sell them back. I keep them in case I need them. But if I'm in need of MT, I can sell them back for 3,000, 4,000, whatever I need at the time. So on pack days, and by pack days I mean Throwback Thursday, when Ruby packs come out, when any kind, when Yao Ming came out and people were opening legendaries again, when any kind of pack event comes out to make people open packs, those are the days that you should look for badges, as well as players, because that's when everybody's undercutting each other and trying to sell everybody for cheap so them can make them MT fast. No, I didn't find a lot of badges, way less than I usually do. I should have added Limitless Range to this, I forgot. Limitless Range also, it will sell for about 3,000, and it is a more popular signature skill, and I've stolen a lot of those as well. So just add that to the list of badges that you should look out for. Now comes players. Usually I give players that are currently good to merchant at the time, and at this moment in time, these are the players that I think are good to deal with. Kevin Johnson, he's a popular one because you can get him from a challenge. Now he sells for really low, for almost 4,000 most of the time, but people put him up for bids extremely low. Like you just said, that one is for 700. If I was to win that for like 8, 950, maybe even 1,000, I can sell that back for an easy 4,000. And it's those little merchants like that, the 3,000s, the 4,000s that you make on it, them add up over time, especially now when it's harder to make MT than ever. And yeah, Kevin Johnson's a good one to keep an eye out for, especially because he's so popular and you get him so easily. People don't really care what them selling for, so them just throw him up there as a bid, and you can steal one. Just keep an eye on him. And most of the time, all the way, like I say in my previous guides, trade at night time. Not many people are up, easier steals. Sam Jones is another one. As you can see here, there weren't many to bid on, or cheap ones to bid on at the time, but most of the time when I look him up, I'll find some good bids on him for like 3,000, 4,000, and you can easily sell him back for about 9. So Sam Jones is a good one to look out for, as well as the fact that he's a popular 2K player nowadays. Next up is James Harden. I don't know why he suddenly got cheap, but on pack days like Throwback Thursday, you can find Hardens for like 6, 7k, and as you can see here, he sells for about 11 to 12. And I think I saw one with a bid for like 2,000 here, and I did bid on it. Yeah, there it goes. So James Harden is a good one to look out for as well. I don't know why he being a popular player, I'd expect him to always have a high price. Next, Paul George, same situation. on pack days, I've seen Paul Georges go for 6,000, 5,000, and the trick to buying players on pack days or bidding on players on pack days, you don't sell those players back for about 2 to 3 days. You have to give people time to sell all of them players so all the undercutting can stop and you can put yours up for a normal price and make more MT off of it. Paul George, for example, on Throwback Thursday, I can sit for like 5, 6, 7,000. 3 days later, say about Sunday, Monday, I can easily sell them back for 12 to 13. It's a matter of patience more than anything when it comes to selling these players back. And that's really just how it goes when it comes to merch hunting. Now, next and finally, really, I personally don't do this because I don't have the time to, but if I did, I would. People told me, well, not people, I just know people who, like you know about the MT farming method, you just basically go on a separate account that you have and complete the high paying challenges. You can send yourself some players, some MT, and just complete the challenges, knock them out, send the MT back to your main account, and that's really it. I don't do this. If I had the time, I would, but I'd consider this a good way because especially with the newer challenges coming up with high paying rewards, it would be a good way to make MT in my mind. So if you have the time, to play 2K that much, by all means. I mean, if it was summer and I had the time and I didn't have schoolwork to do, I'd be doing it myself. So that is about it for this part of the merchanting guide. Hopefully these tips can help you, especially the badges one. I've made some good MT off of stealing and selling back badges. Until then, enjoy this teaser for my next video.
Now it's 14th in points allowed, 8th in field goal defense, and that says a lot. Here comes McCready. Oh, he just sucked the gravity right out of the building. What a play by T-Man.
How about the passion? Look at the animation on Tracy McGrady.